Hi there. I'm going to do a little demonstrating of some roses. I've kind of been running out of my vases with roses on it, so I thought I would make some more red ones and show you what I'm doing. I use Folk Art Enamel paint. It's made for glass, and I'm using a Papa Bear brush. I call it Papa Mama Baby Bear. This is a, I don't know how, this is like a 3/4 inch brush or so. And I'm going to double load my brush with red on one side, white on the other. And then I'm going to start painting my roses. Okay. I'm going to make a little mountain stroke like that for the top one. You can see that. And then I call that a valley. So I'm going to load my brush each time, and I'm going to stand up on the chisel edge and make the first petal by just spreading the bristles of the brush on either side. Load again. Underneath that, another set of petals, and then a little small one at the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to make a little bud on the side, which is just the same as I started. It's just a little mountain stroke and a little valley stroke, and it meets up right where the other one left off. Okay, so that's the basic rose. That's the first layer, but I found with glass, because this glass paint is a little transparent, usually what I do is I'll do this first layer and let that dry, and I'll go back and do a second layer so it's a little bit more opaque. So through the magic of the World Wide Web, here's one that I've already done that's got the first layer. So I'm going to show you an example of, okay, now I have the first layer, so I'm going to go back and try and go exactly over where I was before on the first layer, which is maybe a little difficult, but I've been doing this forever. My mountain, my valley, load again, first petal, second petal, and each of these strokes are covering up the other one, so it's going to be nice and thick. Otherwise, the paint kind of does come off a little bit after a little wear and tear. So I like to make them a little extra strong. Okay, so now all I did is go over the same strokes I had for layer one. But now I don't have to wait for this to dry. I'm going to go in with the little side strokes. So I'm going to go on the chisel edge where I did the first petal, but this time I'm going to go a little bit smaller and give it a little twist so I have that little fun petal there. Go into my paint again, stand it up on the chisel edge, and go down with a little flick, not as big as before. Then I'm going to do that down below, a little flick there, flip the brush, and a little one there. So basically, you have a nice rose. Okay, I'll also go over the little bud here. And I'm going to do that to each rose, but I don't want to have to do this on the video because it'll take me all day. This takes quite a while. You notice I have a white paper inside so you can see. Then I would do that for all the red roses. Now to do my leaves, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to double load my brush. Green on one side, white on the other. Just going to dab it a little on the palette. Okay. And then first thing I'll do is from my bud, I'm just going to make a little line right on the chiseled edge. That's my stem. You can see that. Okay. Then, still on the chiseled edge, I'm going to go up on the side of this rosebud and just kind of outline the bud on one side outline it with on the other side. Get a little bit more paint. And then with the green side up, I'm just gonna do a little push and lift, and you have a nice little leaf. I'll do one on the other side too. A little push and lift. Okay, now for the roses, I'm going to, when I have a rose up at the top, I like to put the leaf down below. So I'm going to start on the chiseled edge right at the base of my leaf and push down, come up to my chiseled edge. You can leave it like that, but I like to make it a little bit wider, and I make a double petal. So on that same spot where I started, I push, and then I come out right to where the other one met. Is that cool or what? So that's one single rose. I will continue this all the way around. So on the roses that are up high, my leaf is going to go down, and on the roses that are down below, my leaf is going to go up. And I can show you an example of that. Okay. Oops. I still have to go over this rose with the second layer, but I can still put the leaf in. So I'm going to go up here. See how it's one petal, and then it's going to start in the same place. And meet up there. Okay, so basically, that's the rose and the petal. I have lots more to do. You can tell I'm working on a project, so I'm going to be making 6 vases today. Wish me luck.